Good afternoon, YouTube. I've compiled a collection of trail cam clips with the various bucks that frequent my yard. I'm going to call this the buck stops here. Here comes that big buck I had in another clip. This guy, he's what I call the senior buck. He's not liking what he sees, and you're going to see him disappear here in a second. He's looking and just trying to figure out what's going on here. And I have him posted in another clip, but I'll share it again because I think it's a transition to a real quick clip of a big buck coming out of the woods. Here he comes. And I'll have him at the end. I'll put him in slow motion so you can enjoy him. And then there goes another one. This is not the same one, fading back into the woods. And this one as well, I slowed down at the end so you can get a better view of this healthy guy. And he's just going back into the woods. He's done foraging for the evening, I reckon. Now we're going to transition over to the 6-pointer. This is one of two separate 6-pointers that I've identified. I possibly have 3 of them coming around here, but this is definitely one of 2. And he's just taking a look around. Like I say, this is one of the many bucks that transition or transit through my little thing here. Now, this is a spike buck. This guy, he might have, his spikes might be 3 inches. I figure he might be 1.5 years old. He's just hanging out, doing what he can. You'll never see him hanging with the big senior bucks like he did in the beginning of this video. This guy, you'll see him with a 4-pointer or 6-pointer, like here. Okay, this 6-pointer. This is a separate 6-pointer than you saw earlier. These 2 spike bucks to the right. The 6-pointer tolerate them. This is probably what I think be his last year before the herd pushes him out. He won't be hanging with any other bucks. They're just looking around, relaxing, having a good time, foraging for their dinner, and quite a variety. The one buck, he's probably got 4-inch, maybe 5 to 6-inch spikes. The other one, he's that one you saw earlier. I think his spikes might be 3 inches at best. This 6-pointer, maybe a 2-year-old, 2.5-year-old. Can't say for certain. Just going from experience. Now we're going to get ready here. We're going to transition as we come to the end. We're going to transition into those 2 big bucks, those really short clips. And I slowed them down for your viewing pleasure because I think they're 2 beautiful specimens. But we're not quite done with these guys yet. Little spike, a 6-pointer. Something's got his attention. He's focused, but he's not spooked enough to run away. But there's definitely something going on over there. You can see that light way off in the background. Now here we go, these big bucks in slow motion. Take a look. Here he goes. He's at least an 8-pointer. I can't quite tell. But he's a healthy buck. And you'll notice there's no other bucks going to travel with this guy. They're solo at this point. Sniffing the ground. The rut is on down here, so this guy's looking for a breeding partner. And he's just going to fade back into the woods. And now we're going to transition to that other buck that coming out of the woods. And this is an entirely different buck. And I just slowed it down. Look at that beautiful rack. Look at that guy. Good looking deer, for sure. So, as always, thanks for stopping by, taking a look. Hit the like button if you would, please. And feel free to share this. Have a good evening.